is Jessie, and I do perfume reviews in ASMR format. So if you enjoy perfume and also ASMR, you are in a good place for our video today. Today I am doing a review of Banana Republic's Metal Rain. As you can see, this is the packaging. I really do like the kind of, I don't know what you call that type of paper, but like cardstock look. And then here's the bottle. It's a pretty simple, masculine looking bottle. A gray, like semi-transparent, and then this like dark, like what do you call that? Like chrome, or like, I don't know, dark gray top. And again, we got that like kind of cardstock type label on there. So simple bottle, definitely leans masculine. I don't know, I'm kind of, these bottles, I like them enough, but they're not like anything super interesting. So I'll go ahead and review this for you today. And I also recently just did a review, I think it's already up, of the Cypress Cedar by Banana Republic. So I'll touch on that briefly, and I'll also touch on the two Banana Republic fragrances I own in my collection, which is 90 Pure White and also Modern Woman. So I'll just touch on those briefly. Okay, so as always, I addressed on theme. I actually haven't thoroughly smelled this yet, but I'm just going off of the bottle, which is totally like silver gray. So I've just got silver earrings, and it's also called Metal Rain. So I've got some metal and then a gray dress. So that is the look for today. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and spray this. Like I said, I've just sniffed from the cap, but it already smells like a kind of ozonic, slightly mineral, like metal-y type. And rain on the ground, or like, especially if it's hitting like more like blacktop, can have that kind of petrichor, mineral-y type smell. So that's what I'm assuming this is gonna be. Okay, give this a spray. Alright. And I'm just gonna, oops, give it a moment to dry down. I totally sprayed that in the cap. So all of the Banana Republic fragrances from like whatever this line is, they are marketed as unisex. So it's, even though it looks more masculine, and I honestly think it smells more masculine, it's marketed as unisex. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this spray and give you a smell and give you my first impressions. Oh, I didn't even tell you, we've got the Daffodil Fairy today. Okay, so yeah, so this definitely smells kind of like aquatic, but in a rain petrichor type of way, kind of metallic-y or like earthy, like kind of, yeah, a little ozonic, like a little bit like pebbles, and you know, that type of feel. I feel like there's gotta be some citrus in here, and it's also like kind of green maybe. I don't think there's aldehydes, but it's a little bit of that, like, it's probably just the ozonic kind of sparkling vibe of it. It definitely probably has like, yeah, some, it's gotta have some more masculine notes, whether that's like vetiver or like lavender or sage or something. It definitely leans masculine in my book. Very like fresh, kind of like a fresh aquatic masculine scent, I would say. But of course, not something that, you know, you can't wear. If you know, you can wear it no matter what. I just think it leans masculine, but not like super duper masculine. Okay, so I'm gonna read you the main accords that we have listed on Fragrantica, and they are woody, ozonic, is a bit musky. It's not super powdery to me, it's more musky. I get the green, the aromatic lavender, citrus, and then it says fruity, so there's gotta be a fruity note in here. Something, I don't know, probably a citrus fruit, maybe something else. Okay, let's get into the notes. Oh, okay, this is making sense, yeah. Oh, okay, so we have got four top notes. We've got quite a few notes. We've got four top notes. They are black currant, lemon, violet leaf, and basil. I definitely get the lemon and violet leaf. So violet leaf has like a green, kind of dewy, ozonic green smell. That makes sense to me. I feel like I'm getting the violet leaf and the lemon. Maybe a touch of the basil, not obvious basil. And then black currant is not a standout, but I could see that just adding a touch of something. But I'm definitely getting the violet leaf and the lemon, I would say. Okay, and then for our middle notes, we also have four middle notes, and they are lavender, green tea, ozonic notes, and galbanum. Let me just look up what galbanum smells like again, because I kind of forget. It says as a intensely green, slightly bitter, and earthy scent. Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, usually when I've smelled it in fragrances, it kind of adds like that bitter green profile. But anyway, we've got lavender, green tea, ozonic notes, and galbanum. I definitely feel like I'm getting some green tea, lavender, a little bit of both of those. I definitely also can see the ozonic notes. Maybe the galbanum, but I'm not really getting anything like bitter green. Okay, and then we have four base notes, and they are cashmere, sandalwood, ambrosinide. Ambrosinide shows a little molecule, so that must be a kind of molecular, like a molecular ambery type scent, probably kind of like ambroxan, I would think. And then musk, so cashmere, sandalwood, ambrosinide, and musk. Okay, so the reason they had the woody main accord as the first main accord is because of all of these base notes, which honestly, like cashmere is not really a wood, but it kind of has like a scent from here, so maybe it's not like the most like longevity, or maybe it doesn't project a lot, but like I said, I haven't worn it except literally just now sprayed it. Sprayed it on myself. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna give another spray just because I feel like this is light, and so I'm gonna give myself 4 sprays. By the way, this perfume is being compared to Creed's Silver Mountain Water. I don't know if it was meant to be a dupe, but a lot of people were comparing it to Creed's Silver Mountain Water, which I have never smelled, but I know that is like, I think it has like a matcha nose, like a musky, slightly earthy, outdoorsy type of scent. I think it's marketed for men, but it's somewhat unisex. So anyway, let's take a little detour. I'll briefly tell you about the other Banana Republic fragrances, then we'll come back to this one and just go over some other info. So the other one Banana Republic fragrance that I got recently was this Cypress Cedar, and this one is a woody aromatic scent because, as you can see, it's got woods in the title. So there's definitely cedar, there's definitely cypress. You get like kind of both the like tree bark as well as like green needles from this. There's also some other notes that add quite a bit of like just earthiness, like there's moss, patchouli, which I definitely get patchouli just smelling it from this. There's also rhubarb and bitter orange, and I was saying in my review that like there's something in here that comes through just a little sweet to me. Like it's not sweet at all, like don't get me wrong, but there's something that's like a little sweeter than I would have imagined. So subtle, but I don't know. So yeah, there's also pink pepper, black pepper, and mint. So it's overall just like, yeah, kind of like a green, outdoorsy, woody scent. It's nice. I like it. It's being compared on Fragrantica to Terre d'Hermes by Hermes. So yeah, if you smelled Terre d'Hermes, obviously you might know kind of what this smells like according to Fragrantica. Like I said, I don't know if these are supposed to be dupes or like close to that, or they just happen to be, but okay, then this is one that I own in my collection, 90 Pure White. I really do like this one. This to me is super unisex. It is a like skin scent, like a kind of molecular amber, airy, musky scent with like a bit of citrus and green. I think it's also got green tea in it, as well as maybe violet leaf. Yeah, it's got, so like it's honestly not like super different in its note composition, but this one definitely has more of that like aquatic petrichor vibe. Yeah, definitely more of that like ozonic, like kind of pebbly vibe. This one also has lavender, green tea, violet leaf, and musk, so honestly it's kind of similar. But yeah, this is just a really nice, light skin scent musk that again kind of gives me spa vibes. Very calming. So yeah, both of these I would say calming, spa vibes. This one to me leans a touch more masculine. This one is like very straight down the middle, unisex to me. Okay, and then lastly, my other Banana Republic fragrance is Modern Woman. And this one is a fruity floral. It's also a touch aquatic, I would say, because it has water lily as well as green apple, bergamot, peach, cyclamen, and all of those notes to me can come across a bit aquatic. I mean, obviously water lily is like overtly aquatic, but green apple to me can smell very like fresh, juicy, aquatic. Bergamot can kind of get that vibe, and even like cyclamen and white peach to me just kind of base notes. It's really pretty. I definitely did not think I would consider keeping this, but I've got to wear this maybe another time or two, and who knows, maybe I will keep it. I would store it personally. I would store it either on my musky fragrances shelf or my like green fragrances shelf, because to me it's got a bit of like green aromatic earthy vibe, but it's also got quite a bit of musky vibe coming through now that it's dried down. Really like not much of that like citrus. Like in the beginning I was telling you I smell lemon, and that's already changed so much. So this is one of those ones that the dry down happens very fast, and I'm glad that I'm like taking note of that so I can give you like a more accurate impression. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at some other stats according to Fragrantica. So according to Fragrantica, it has a longevity that's like mid-range to slightly weaker. I feel like maybe this could linger for a bit, but it's gonna soften real fast. Like already, I can only smell it when I go in for it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not a banger at all. Sillage is being rated as moderate to intimate, like a 3 out of 5. So that makes sense to me. And then gender is being rated as more masculine, but like masculine unisex, which I would agree with. It, like I said, when you smell the bottle, it smells masculine, but when you smell it on your clothing, literally like a couple minutes later, it is much softer, much easier on the note, just like soft. It's soft. It's definitely got like a soft lavender, green tea, herbal kind of petrichor feel. Okay, some reviews. I will read a couple reviews on this fragrance. Somebody says, great, freshy, especially for the price, blended well and not overly synthetic smelling. Every time I would wear one of these Banana Republic fragrances, I'd develop a cough. I can only assume I have some kind of allergy. I gave it to my friend who loves it, along with the rest of the Icon lineup. Interesting. Okay, somebody else says, pretty good, somewhat old school smelling, feels good quality, citrus, blackcurrant, and slightly musky, and smooth dry down. I agree, smooth dry down. Lasts some 5 hours and projection is more on the lower side, though still noticeable. For the price, it's great to try before buying. I mean, I feel like the only way you could try before buying is if they have this in a Banana Republic store to smell, which I don't know. Do they have these in store to smell? Let me know if you know. Okay, somebody else says the 3 notes I get are soft black currant, lavender, and cashmere. It's more base heavy in my humble opinion, but very light. Overall, a very light skin fragrance that doesn't project nor last very long. On the dry down, the green aspect of Colbonum and Violet Leaf show up a smidge of sweet to take away from the sourness and sharpness of the aforementioned green notes. Smooth overall. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just keep smelling because it's like blowing my mind how it dried down so fast. Okay, one last review. Somebody says, disappointing. I love the way it goes on. Some citrus and metallic with a touch of floral. I swear it lasts 10 minutes and then I don't smell it anymore. I really want to like it, but I'm glad I only bought a 1 ounce bottle. This is the 1 ounce bottle, by the way. Yeah, so, okay, I'm gonna smell the dry down again, which is like only like, what, 15 minutes dried down, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna look at the notes again and tell you what I'm getting. I definitely get more black currant as it is dried down. I get more of the base notes, like a soft, musky, cashmere feel. I get lavender, green tea, and violet leaf. And I honest, like they are definitely different, but they're like cousins. So yeah, I'm not sure it would need both, but you know. Okay, everybody, so that is my review. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm sending you all peace, love,